So yeah, I wanted to talk about the no trump ladder. This is the way that we start out our plan to show our balanced opening hand.
Mm-hmm.
And here we've got 12 points or higher. We can do this. And what's nice about the no trump ladder is it's pretty well defined. We just look at our point range, and we open one no trump, we open two no trump, we open one of a suit and rebid a no trump. By the time we make our first bid, sometimes our hand is well defined. And if not the first bid, by the time we make our second bid, our hand is well defined. And that really helps partner, who will become the captain of the auction, decide how high and where we ought to go. So one question is, the no trump ladder applies to balanced hands only. Right, so how many of our hands are balanced hands?
Most,
48%.
51%.
48%.
Oh, boo. I hate it when you're right, Andrew.
That was Tony.
That's Tony.
Tony said
The, so in the balanced hands, there's just three hand patterns: the flat 4-3-3-3, the 4-4-3-2, and then the 5-3-3-2. So only one of those balanced patterns contains a 5-card suit. Then the rest of the hands are either semi-balanced or unbalanced. So the unbalanced hands are generally single suited, two suited, or three suited. So the two suited hands, there's 8 different patterns, but they're pretty easy to recognize, and they happen about 30% of the time that you have a two suited hand, or at least 5-4. And then the single suited hands come up about 20% of the time, and the three suited hands are only 4%. And so you'll kind of see one of the side effects of that is that our bidding systems generally don't handle the three suited hands very well. And it's because since they're so infrequent, we don't dedicate a lot of our basic bids to cover those types of hands. But we have a lot of bids to show the balanced hands, which is the no trump ladder, the single suited hands where we open a suit and then rebid it to show 6 or more, and then the two suited hands where we open one suit and then rebid our second suit. So that's sort of how we can tell the difference between those. And then the last thing is, I guess I didn't include it here, but of the two suited hands, we have the 5-4-2-2, which is our semi-balanced hand, and that happens something like 25% of the time of that 30%. So it's a fair chunk, and the 5-4-2-2 semi-balanced we can treat as a balanced hand or as a two-suiter. When we open our hand and prepare to start bidding, we have to decide, do we want to treat it as balanced or unbalanced, and then start the bidding accordingly. So another nice thing, because half our hands basically are balanced hands, we have a lot of bidding systems geared towards balanced hands and responses. And so in particular, if we look at the one no trump opener, or the two no trump opener, or the two clubs followed by some number of no trump, that is 5 of the 7 ranges here. And on all of those things, well, I guess the first 3, one no trump, two no trump, and two clubs, two no trump, we have Stayman and Jacoby transfers and Texas transfers available to us as conventions. We're pretty familiar with using those conventions. They come up quite a bit, and they happen in all 3 of those cases. But in the first and third rows, where we start out with a suit and then we open or rebids a no trump or jumps in no trump, Stayman and Jacoby no longer apply by that time. We've already bid 2 suits, and so it's too late for transfer kind of stuff. But what we have instead is the new minor force. We're more used to using that over the one of a suit, something, and then a one no trump rebid. and then 2 of a minor, an unbid minor is new minor force. But you could do the same thing if opener jumps in no trump, where 3 of the unbid minor is new minor force. And that's the trick we'll use to try to find 5-3 major suit fits, in particular where responder has the 5 and opener has the 3. So,
Yep.
all right. So I just wanted to review that, and when we get up to the 3 no trump and 4 no trump levels, we lose those conventions. We have to just kind of go based on points and stuff like that. But all the way up to 24 points, we have either Stamen and transfers, or we have new minor force. All right. So now let me fire up Kirk here. Okay, you should be able to
Click on.
connect.
Should be able to what?
Connect to SharkBridge now. Go to your web page and use the SharkBridge URL.
Go
And,
to the web page.
Here,
Do you
put
have the
it in
link?
there it is in chat, in the WebEx chat.
Okay. Let's see.
I think it might not be in, oh, you put it back in the chat, yeah. You see it, Julie?
Chat. Oh, there's something here. External site. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Please wait to be seated.
Yep, you're in.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen for the archive, the video archive, but you guys should be looking now at your web page with the SharkBridge in it.
I don't have any cards sitting here.
Yep, you will.
I'm like, wait. Good. Don't know what I'm bidding on.
So what you have, each of you is a table with a real life partner and then 2 robot opponents.
Mm-hmm.
And so here, north is dealer.
Hmm.
So Elizabeth,
No,
no,
no.
because do you have a balanced hand?
Yep.
So I'm gonna undo.
Okay.
Jackie,
So
do you do
you use
puppet?
the no
I
trump
do.
left.
I do. Yes. Glad you asked.
But don't I have,
Oh, but that response is not what I expected.
Right.
I realized, like,
Oh,
by the way,
okay.
I was about to click undo, but you know, it already
Okay,
happened. So
that's fine.
leave
Just
it
as
be.
long
How
as
many
we're-
points have you got?
what am I doing?
There you are.
So are we playing this?
Yes,
Just bidding it. Okay.
we're playing it.
Boy.
So what is What was your partner telling you she's got with that opening bid, Julie?
Is that 20 to 21 points?
That's right. So
And
do you
balance,
think you have enough for game between you?
well, I do.
Then you're the captain of this auction because
Okay.
she's
Oh,
told you what she has and you know what you have. So you need to make the final bid.
oh, Jesus. Well, uh, maybe I'll just do this.
That's it. That's all it takes. And then you get to watch her play it. So
Good. Certainly don't want to be playing it.
So I play it, right?
yep.
Okay, let's see.
Elizabeth, who's the danger hand here? Who do you want to not get the lead?
I don't want any of them to get the lead.
Well, who's got the last heart?
East, I remember.
East is
Yeah.
the one that led it, so that's their long suit. So presumably they had 4 hearts.
Right.
So you'd like to keep East from getting the lead, so they can't cash that last heart.
Right.
Well done, Andrew.
Took a little bit of luck.
Right. So that worked with the diamond. So you want to do that again, but you have to get back to your hand, right?
In my hand, right?
Well, no, you're on dummy now.
You know, Rick, it's not even really a matter of danger hand because you need to pick up all 4 diamonds in order to make your contract.
Yeah,
Yep.
but you can finesse in either direction. Oh,
Yeah,
so you'll be down an extra trick.
I guess there's that.
But I can't block myself, right?
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good there. You were in the right place. That's what you want to do. You're good.
Is there some squeeze in play to pick up the 4th club?
No,
Okay.
you're missing the Jack and the 10. Well, you're missing Queen Jack 10, but presumably you got the Queen led at some point.
I think
And they're in different
they
hands.
pitched one, so my 4th club ended up being good, but which I pitched myself. So I was just curious if there's a better sequence to make it to get
West
an over
can-
trick.
West can always hold a club honor, and East can always hold a heart if it comes to that. But I mean, there's no need for East to hold a heart. They both can protect clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth, you want to do that again so that you can get one more spade trick.
Also, in order for there to be a squeeze, you'd need 2 threats, but you only have the 1 threat in clubs. Majors are 3-3. Diamonds just set up.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's just right there. I mentioned the dangerous opponent. Here, if you look back at your WebEx for a minute.
Aha.
All right, yeah, the dangerous opponent is supposed to be one of the defenders, but sometimes it feels like it's your partner.
Cute.
All right. So let's see. I'm going to switch you to east-west here for this next hand.
Mm. Hmm.
And so yeah, 2 clubs is the right opening here, and then we want to do a 2 diamonds waiting bid here. 2 diamonds is basically saying I don't have anything particularly to tell you. I just want to hear more about your hand.
Mm-hmm. So I gotcha.
That's right. And so what does that 2 club followed by a 2 no trump rebid show?
That she has a pretty balanced hand.
And how many high card points? It's the next bracket up over the 2 no trump opening bid.
Is that a 19?
No, because the 2 no trump opening is 20 to 21. So this is 22 to 24.
Oh, but a 2 club opening means,
Well, 2 club is a strong bid, but it doesn't really tell you what it is until you get the second bid.
okay, so 2 no trump
Followed by 2 no trump.
means 22 or plus, maybe
22 to 24 specifically.
22 to 24. Okay. Um, so I'm gonna go maybe,
So do you think you have enough for game?
yes,
And then do you know if it should be no trump or spades?
I'm thinking it should be spades,
Well, you don't know that she's got more than 2 spades though.
but I only have 1 heart.
Right, but so if she doesn't have spades, she'll have hearts though.
Okay.
What you can do here is you can use Stamen to find out if she's
Um,
got spades.
what would I say? 3 clubs?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That way she can.
And so Elizabeth, you recognize that as a Stamen bid?
Yep, I'm gonna say the,
Yep, that's right. And so since that's not your suit, you just bid 3 no trump here. And if it turns out she has 4 hearts and 4 spades, she'll know to go back to 4 spades.
This is most good.
Should have asked if this was match points.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, tough hand.
If this were match point, is there a no risk play for extra trick?
No,
No.
you have to take the heart finesse, but you go down if it fails.
Right. Okay.
But I think the heart finesse is probably the right call at match points, because everyone's going to be in 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like a lot of people are going to just take their tricks and run.
Right.
And so you stand
hmm.
if you go down, you're going to go down a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you either get a top or a bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a
Just
better
match
call.
points,
on
but
board.
match points, they say a lot of times avoid the bottoms.
Maybe it's a better call.
Depend on your standing, I guess.
Probably board a match. It's the right call.
Yeah. Yeah.
but who plays board and match anymore?
So Elizabeth, are you counting your tricks?
No.
So how many have you taken?
How many? I have 7, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just go for it.
Tony? Oh, Tony? No, is Tony there?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I was just wondering, maybe you don't play it this way. I play puppet after the 2 clubs 2, no trump.
Mm,
Do you
okay.
not play it that way?
I
I'm
think
either
yes.
way.
I think you do, Tony, but
Okay.
I think we were just emphasizing regular puppet here.
I was
Or
talking through
we're just
regular
playing-
statement, but
Yeah, yeah.
this is if you play puppet, you would play it here just like you would over 2 no trump. The systems are the same, whether you open 2 no trump or open 2 clubs and rebid 2 no trump. Yeah, and so the main point of this hand is this is one that you should normally count. That you should say, I'm going to win a club, but as soon as they get in, they're going to run clubs. And if I don't have my 9 tricks by then, I'm going to go down. So I've got 1 club and 6 diamonds is 7, and 2 hearts is 8 and 9. If you only had the ace and queen of hearts, let's say, you'd have to try the heart finesse for your 9th trick. But here where you get it, it's probably best to just cash out. All right, I'm going to switch you again to north-south.
There's supposed to be interference.
Oh, fine.
Um, so that's a good question. No, there's not. Well, actually, no, there is. There is supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay.
What do we play?
And this is spades and hearts.
Oh, the new minor 4th thing.
So hang on, Elizabeth, that's not the right bid.
Ah,
You play Lebenssoul then?
I thought it was.
No.
Because 3 hearts could mean transfer to spades.
The 3 hearts
Not-
because there's no
Right.
jump. There's no.
Oh my goodness.
3 hearts
Okay.
means what? Say that again?
But 3 hearts would be a natural bid because
Oh, because there was interference.
yes, and because there's no jump. If you jump over the interference, it still is a transfer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Elizabeth, would you like to transfer?
Yes.
Do you belong in game?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to transfer at the 4 level.
At the 4 level.
Yeah.
I know.
So, I'm going to. She's going to transfer the. So, oh, brother.
There you are.
Oh, Andrew, you scared me. I thought you were going to keep going.
Oh, I was thinking about it.
I know you
have.
were.
I should have actually.
I see that now.
So, when the spade is bid,
Okay.
Yes.
it's still transfer is still on.
If there's a jump.
Hmm.
Yeah.
If there's a jump,
Mhm.
I get it now. Yeah. Okay.
And so similarly, if it had gone 1 no trump pass, all the north should have bid 4 diamonds anyhow. When you just want to go straight to game and you've got a 6-card major, you transfer at the 4 level. And that prevents the opponents from getting in, and it's a nice tidy auction. But when the opponents interfere at the 2 level, you can still transfer at the 4 level, so it doesn't really bother you.
I don't know. I feel like I might treat this hand as a 2 diamonds and then jump to 4 hearts.
Yeah, you could treat it as a slam invitational.
But it's harder to dig around after they interfere.
Mm-hmm.
Because we could be off 2 spades. I know you've got at least 2 spades in your hand.
Yeah, that was my main turn off with the 3 little spades. Otherwise, I would think about ways to move on.
Mhm.
Did this not get, I guess my claim didn't work, huh?
Oh, go ahead and claim again, Jackie. I can.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't. I just noticed that it didn't work. Okay.
So here, Julie, you've got 9 hearts, and so they have 4,
Mm-hmm.
and you have 4, and you're missing the queen. You normally just play the ace and the king and hope that it drops.
If they have 4 hearts, then odds are that they'll have queen little in one hand and little in the other hand. In which case, play ace king and the queen will come out.
So my question is, has this hand hinge on a successful finesse in the queen of heart? Would you finesse east having it
Are you talking to me?
in general?
I think so, probably. West has shown 9 cards
Yeah, for sure.
in non-heart
Based on,
suits.
based on spaces, open spaces, they call it. West only has 4 cards and 2 suits.
Yeah, we had all the key cards.
All right, so there you played your ace of diamonds. Yeah, so you don't.
Oh, I did that wrong. Can you reverse that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
Well played, Lynn.
Thank you. It wasn't that tricky. I think you had trickier ones.
Well,
Oh yeah, Lynn took 13 tricks there.
yeah, you did better than Jackie.
Hey,
Oh, shh, shh.
how did she do that?
She's just that good.
So that was also Jules. That's not the play that you wanted to do.
It isn't?
No, because now
No.
that you've played your ace of diamonds already, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can play your king and your queen there, and get rid of those spades. So you don't
Oh.
have to lose a spade.
Oh, okay.
She could rough a diamond first too. She's going to need to do
Yeah.
that anyway.
That helps.
to get back
Rough
to
and
her-
diamond.
It wastes
So you're saying instead of roughing a diamond, go with the,
king.
get rid of my spades?
Yeah, start with your king and queen.
Okay.
It's a little more
I
straightforward.
actually didn't remember that I had played my,
Yeah, you had the dummy had the singles and ace, so you played that early on. Now I don't know if you counted all that, but your 5 of diamonds is a winner now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you're up in the north hand, so you need to get back to south to cash it.
okay, so,
Mm-hmm.
The diamonds is a winner.
And then the diamond.
Yeah, Jackie, how many diamonds did you start with?
Well, I was just, 6,
So they have 7, so they're probably 4-3.
right?
So you play the ace of diamonds, king of diamonds, queen of diamonds, rough a diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and then the other 2 are good, yeah.
Yep.
There's one left. There will be one left, and it'll be good for a club pitch.
Oh, just one
Mhm.
left, that's right. Yeah, yep.
But one's all that you need.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah, good. So when you look at a suit like the diamond suit here, it looks like 3 tricks, right? And it looks like you're going to get 2 pitches. You'll win the ace of diamonds, and then you can play the king and queen and pitch 2 losers from north, and the spade losers are the natural ones to pitch. But you also need to look at length in these situations, and you can get a second pitch through length, which will get rid of your last loser, the club loser.
Yeah. Definitely. Hey, Rick, I'm going to have to take off. Sorry to screw
fine.
up the balance here, but I need to leave. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you. Glad you.
Bye.
Bye. Good to see you.
Likewise,
Jackie.
Dan.
All right, and
You can sub me
Right.
out then, Rick.
yep, I'll do that.
What is score? Whose score is minus 510?
Well, that was from the last hand, so
You got plus 510.
Okay.
Yeah, you did well.
there we go.
Hi, Tony.
Hello.
And do I have this right? Yeah. This is good.
Do I count my my
For
length?
deciding whether to open no trump, we normally just count our honors and not the length points. So this is not strong enough to open one no trump.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Where am I? Oh, I'm up there.
So,
Okay, so I'm gonna back you up on Elizabeth on your auction.
yeah,
How many points does your partner have?
she's got, well, she started out, oh, with a diamond. Oh,
Right.
she's got 18 to 19?
No, that would be if she jumped in no trump. Where she rebids one no trump, that's the 12 to 14.
Hmm.
That makes
Huh.
sense. So you open one of a suit and rebid one no trump, that's just your weakest balanced hand.
Oh, 12 to 14, okay.
So if she's got 14, do you have a chance of game?
I don't think so.
So you should not raise her because that's inviting her to game.
So I should
What
just
do I
pass
have?
out.
Yeah.
I only have 2.
Yeah. So what seems like your best suit to get tricks from? Yeah, there you
the
are.
clubs
Well, diamonds.
Diamond,
or
yeah.
diamonds.
Yeah. That's your 7-card suit, right?
Okay.
You have 3 clubs for sure, but you need to, when you count your top tricks, you have 3 clubs. Diamond is 4, and the lead is going to give you a spade that's 5.
Boy.
You need to come up with 2 more tricks somehow. So go ahead and just play low from dummy here. And that was kind of generous of them to go up with the ace there. That gives you a 2 spade tricks now.
Yeah. Good.
And Lynn, can you claim?
Yep.
Go ahead.
That's not so great.
So you want to throw a diamond here because your spade is a winner, your clubs are winners. So you don't want to throw away your winners, but your diamonds are not all winners. So, and same thing here. You don't want to throw away your diamonds or your clubs because they're winners. You can afford to throw away a little spade from dummy.
Sorry, should I be taking this?
You can't because a heart was led. You have to discard another loser. Now they're cashing their last heart trick, so you can pitch a diamond again, and then they're going to have to lead something for you to win here.
Good.
We want to be a little bit careful about the order that you take these.
Oh, I'm trying to bid something that's not there.
So here, I'm going to back you up.
Yeah.
Here, where you have, see, you have 3 clubs in one hand and 2 in the other.
Oh, so I should do the, what
She
should
was
I?
doing the right thing.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, you can go either way, but
Oh,
And
I
the spade
see.
in hand.
Because I have 3 in the other, so I should go here.
you'll block your clubs if you play a low club now. But if you play your ace of clubs,
Oh, it's clubs? I thought it was spades.
yeah, as a club.
Yeah.
So now you can play your queen of diamonds while you're over there. Because that's a winner. You remember the king was played earlier.
Wait a minute. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay.
Down 1. Oh, no, I made it
No, you got it.
with help.
Ah. 5.
How many points did you have, Elizabeth?
9.
I think Rick just lost his connection. Did you try to claim, Julie?
Trying to play? No, we're, I don't have a new hand.
Okay.
No, just the old one.
Yeah, okay. So you made that one no trump. Yeah, Rick got kicked off
Oh,
for whatever reason. So
oh dear.
I think this might be a good place to call it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
Yeah.